Hi, I'm SLJoe, and welcome to the SLJoe Show. Those of you who have ever needed to contact Linden Labs, the creator of Second Life, for support on an issue probably know my thoughts on this. Gone is the ability for non-premium clients to get support by either chat or telephone. You can try to send a support request or post to a forum with your question, but you'd better get a comfortable chair, as the wait time is not measured in minutes, not even in hours, but instead in days. Even with a premium account, our studio requested support on an issue involving Second Life displaying on a dual monitor system. While we were able to resolve this support issue eventually using our own internal technical support team, we were amazed when we received a response to our support ticket a whopping 8 days after it was submitted to Linden Labs. However, Linden Labs is trying to make it better for those concierge accounts, which are normally those who own islands. Linden Labs has recently opened a concierge office in World. Now, as long as your support question does not have anything to do with logging into Second Life, you can visit the Linden Estate Service Island to chat with support representatives from within Second Life. Each of the support representatives have their own offices within the Estate Services building. You can see that each of the representatives has customized their office from a warm, inviting one, as with Belinda Linden, to a motorcycle on the wall, bullet holes in the window office of Spike Linden. You will find that at least one support representative will be online. However, with the amount of support tickets that they have to deal with, you may find that by paging the online support rep, you might not get a response and will be forced to leave a message, kind of a support ticket submission within Second Life. Better get that comfy chair. I had the opportunity to sit down with an avatar whom had landed on the Estate Service Island. His name is Maggie Merlin, and he owns several large parcels, and he thinks that the Estate Services Island is a great idea, and it will increase the visibility and accessibility of support services. I asked Maggie what his experience was with Linden's support in earlier cases. Maggie was quick to point out that he found it very hard, being that he was from Australia. Well, it has a checkered past, and I have only had limited success with most of the support issues I've lodged so far, Maggie explained. Maggie has worked in the IT support industry previously and added the comment that Microsoft even provides better support. Maggie did add that he thinks that Linden Labs is attempting to correct past support problems. In my opinion, with both a journalistic hat on as well as a Second Life user, the Estate Services Island is long overdue. However, only having this available to concierge clients will mean that a small minority will receive superior support, while the rest of us are left frustrated, hoping, aging, as we wait for a response to that support ticket question. I took a bit of time seeing if any of the other big companies within Second Life had support available for their locations. And well, Microsoft had no one at all on the Visual Studio Island. Sony BMG, while they have a great music store, has no one around at all to give you any kind of support. However, they are sure to take your Lindens for music downloads. And Dell Island looked more like an abandoned town than a computer superpower, with the only visible avatar being someone looking for information on buying a Dell notebook. I wish them luck in finding somebody. Even Geek Island, which is associated with Best Buy, was like stepping into a technical support solitary style, with the only mention of technical support being a toll-free number on one of the signs. Well, some of you may say that the cost to staff these locations with avatars would be too much. Well, let us remember that these are multi-million-dollar companies who could benefit from having either an avatar or a link to a chat support within their Second Life locations. Now, for those of you that did not buy your own island, you do have support options, but before you search for Linden within the search window, which I did and found quite a surprising first entry, I would instead suggest the help menu within the Second Life client software. Second Life F1 Help will give you a small window that will link you to the Second Life website support area, where you'll have to submit that horrible support ticket. You could choose the Help Island, but the type of help you will find will be about how to navigate, move, as well as using the software. You could try Orientation Island, Well, perhaps you might get a refresher on how to dress or change your appearance so that you could really resemble a really frustrated avatar looking for support. My suggestion to Linden Lab: good work on the concierge assistance. But remember that without the support for the rest of the Second Lifers, you'll be leaving a huge population frustrated. Would suggest opening an island for general support and have it staffed by experienced residents. Pay these residents with credits towards land or premium fees. This will allow the average Joe of Second Life residents to receive a little support that will keep them in Second Life a little longer. This is SLJoe for the SLJoe Show. You take care now.